What up? What's happening? Floyd on the Android here. You know what I'm saying? And if you done went through a heartbreak, currently getting your heart broke, done had your heart broke, or your heart about to be broken, you don't even know it yet. You in the right place. You know what I'm saying? And if you see me laughing, I'm not laughing at you. I'm basically just reminiscing because once you get over that heartbreak, you like titanium steel. Then man, you could just basically laugh it off. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, partner hit me up, and he was telling me, he was like, "Man, Floyd, man, I met this chick. You know what I'm saying? We hit it off, whoop the whoop. But every time I try to text a good night, you know what I'm saying? Get a little nightcap text in there, her blocking is on. You know what I'm saying?" And I was like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? And I just immediately told him off the top, look, I hope you don't think you're the only dude that blocking activated, you know what I'm saying? You could be part of a roster and don't even know you're on the roster. You just ain't met your other teammates yet, you know what I'm saying? Because, shoot, think about it. People like to get rest true enough, you know what I'm saying? And, if you ain't no bugaboo type of dude, you know what I'm saying? She'll let you know she need to get some rest. But some of these dudes be weird out here, steady texting a woman, So she gotta put that blocking on. But for the most part, and that blocking go on precisely every night around the same time, and she hit you with that, well, I was tired, I gotta get my rest, you know what I'm saying? It could be a red flag. If she unemployed, that's a major red flag. If she ain't got no job, talking about she gotta get some rest. I don't care if she got 30 kids over there, man. If she unemployed, that's a red flag. But you know what I'm saying? All depend on her work schedule. If she got a job, either working that midnight shift or something like that, and then came in, or hell, you know what I'm saying? Probably work a day shift and gotta go in early. I went too tough trip on that. But at the same time, like I say, man, she ain't got no job. Only thing she got to do is tend the kids and chill at the crib or the apartment or whatnot. Then, yeah, that's something to look into right there, you know what I'm saying? But like I be saying, don't get your all into nothing right off the top, you know what I'm saying? It levels to it. Folks got to earn your trust. Learn to love you and all that, you know what I'm saying? And while they learning you, you learning them. The city y'all chemistry connect. Because it have been plenty instances where, you know what I'm saying, you might just jump in too quick because of the way, something made you feel. Or there was the loving, or it could be the simple things, you know what I'm saying? She might ask you what you want to eat, what you want for dinner, and she ain't even got to be your main chick. That's just, a cool ride or die one, you know what I'm saying? Just basically showing you love that you ain't used to or ain't never had before in your life. So yeah, But also, you know what I'm saying? Aside from that blacking thing, it was another thing too, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times in relationships, man, you could be a dude and you could run into a cool chick, you know what I'm saying? And she treating you so good, you ain't never felt this way before. And you don't want to take the kindness for weakness and run her off, but at the same time, you don't want to wear your welcome out too, because you got so many people that think that a relationship just supposed to be all about drama. Like, no, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I'm like this right here. Once you meet that cool kind that you can leave your phone around and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? You in there. Because me, myself, I ain't never been the type to check nobody's phone, man. Because whenever you go looking for stuff, you know what I'm saying? Then my thing is this right here, you come in with that understanding that you either part of the roster or, you know what I'm saying, you ain't numero uno. Why you checking a phone anyway? Just be happy for your turn and the time you get spent with you. That's all you gotta worry about. Don't go in there checking nobody's phone and all that stuff. Because I'm telling you, man, every time you check a phone, you gonna find something you don't want to find. And you go see the truth. And a lot of y'all dudes can't handle the truth, you know what I'm saying? It'd be funny to me how A lot of y'all dudes will be like, I want to meet a woman that gonna keep it real with me and everything. But then when she keep it real with you, you make it hard for dudes like me. Because when she keep it real with you, you want to get mad, get in your feelings, and then everything she done told you keeping it real with you, you want to turn around and throw it up in her face. Make her feel bad. Try to belittle her to half your way. What kind of tender Dickerson stuff is that? But yeah, a lot of y'all do that, man. So that's why I be saying a lot of times, y'all don't want no real woman, because a lot of y'all can't handle the real truth from a real woman. You know what I'm saying? Then you be so judgmental, quick to judge. But hey, y'all type of dudes that treat women like that, send them my way. I'm telling you, send them my way. I don't judge nothing over here. We all humans. We all make mistakes. They wake up and put their panties on one leg at a time like you put your drawers on one leg at a time. So what I look like judging somebody? Shoot, I ain't in no position to judge. I embrace my flaws. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can talk to y'all right now about my life and my situations and stuff, because I know I'm far from perfect. But me sitting up here talking may inspire somebody to look in the mirror and be like, you know what, that man sitting up there talking, and you know what I'm saying, he putting this stuff out there on the glass. Maybe that should motivate me to, be a better me. And don't feel ashamed or don't feel bad, because, every morning you wake up is a chance for a new beginning. You know what I'm saying? So, don't be feeling bad. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, It's your life. Your life is what you make it. So why would you feel bad anyway? You know what I'm saying? No need to feel bad about your life, but life is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? You can have a good one or a bad one. And you know what? I can't even say a bad one, because my definition of bad and your definition of bad are two different definitions. There ain't no set bar on what's good and what's bad. It's all about what works out for you in this world. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, go for it. And whatever you decide to do, put your all into it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be half-assing out there. Put your all into it. Whatever you going to do it 110%. Yeah, that's right. Do it 110%. Matter of fact, do it so good that you make an impression. Make a old mob when you do it. You know what I'm saying? Just put your all into it. That's all you got to do. And yeah, one more thing too, you know what I'm saying? Don't be letting nobody distract you, their opinion, and then like that, because everybody got an opinion. And the best thing, when you know you tasting a little bit of success, is when people, they ain't gonna say it to you straight up. They're gonna pull you to the side and be like, hey, what about that thing you say you were working on? How that's coming along, because they done heard whispers of your progress, you know what I'm saying? And when people hear whispers of your progress, and you think they're just gonna give you props in a room full of folks, then you're dreaming, or you're watching too much TV. This things usually play out with somebody pulling you to the side, wanting to get down, but they didn't want to get down in the beginning when you was establishing this thing. They want to come aboard now that they see it's going somewhere. But that part is up to you, you know what I'm saying? Whether you want to bring somebody on once you done built the plane while it was flying in the air at the same time, you know what I'm saying? That part up to you right there. But what I'm telling you is this right here, be your own man, be your own woman, be smart, you know what I'm saying? Hey, somebody honking a horn over there. But anyway, back to what I was saying, Yeah, that was it about the little message blocking thing, and you know what I'm saying, and the other thing, and one more thing. Shit, I'm on a thing road. Thing. Yeah, man, something on my mind. I'm trying to think. There was something on my mind before I turned this video on that I had to address. Yeah. One more thing too. You catch more. I forgot how that saying go. But sometime in life, I ain't saying like you gotta be no butt kisser or nothing like that, but man, don't hold grudges, and always have a business mindset. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring your emotions to things. Even in certain relationships, when you're getting to know folks, you just can't bring your business can't bring an emotional mind into the mix. That's what I'm saying. You got to be about your business, but got to handle everything. Because at the end of the day, over here in the United States, even a marriage is a contract to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Yeah, And with that being said, guess I'm up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all take care.